Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm gonna be talking about the time that I broke up with my girlfriend who didn't she resisted basically, and I mean me and my friend decided to fuck with her and stuff, and it was, I mean, looking back on it now it's kind of cringy what we did and stuff, 'cause I was 13 and we were using 13-year-old humor, and it was pretty funny. But anyways, back then. But anyways, so it was over the summer, and I've only been dating this girl for 2 weeks, and I don't even know why I started, to be honest. She was really overprotected, and she was just a bitch all the time, and we were 13, so I mean I'm not gonna cheat on her at I can't imagine a 13-year-old cheating on someone, but whatever. Anyways, so uh, it was summer, and I was at my friend's beach house, and we started talking about her, and he's like, "Dude, why do you even date her?" And I was like, "Dude, I don't even know, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm just too nice of a guy to say no." And you know that thing, that I don't know if girls do it, but guys will do this thing where they won't do things when they're alone, but if one of their friends is in the room, they'll do anything to make each other laugh if they're just bored sitting around, or to impress each other. And so basically what we did was I texted this girl up. No, I texted this girl, and I was just started being a straight dick to her, guys. Looking back on it now, I want to punch myself in the face for talking to a girl like this, but I was being just a straight up dick, all right? And she calls me, and she's like, no, her friend calls me because she was hanging out with a friend too, and she starts yelling at me. She was saying stuff like, "You're not a man," and for some reason, I didn't even feel bad at the time, but the only thing that was going through my head was, I know I'm not a man. I'm 13 years old, but that's besides the point. But anyways, so it's three of her friends call me yelling at me, and fake Snapchats and Instagrams too start DMing me and Snapchatting me. It was really funny. But I had my friend, who, when they would, now the ex-girlfriend would start to call, because she was trying to yelling. And what we did was, I had my friend, he would pick up, and whatever he would say, he would be like, my last name, and then he would be like, residence. So if my last name is John, he'd be like, Johnson residence. And he did that 10 times, dude. It was so funny back then. It's still kind of funny now, to be honest. But also, she, back then, horny 13-year-old, I obviously sent nudes, and she's like, I'll leak them if you don't get back with me. I don't even know why she wanted to get back with me at this point, to be honest. I was being a huge dick to her, but she was like, "I'll leak these nudes if we don't get back together." I'm like, "All right, I'll leak yours." And she's like, "You don't have any," because guys, I used to get them through Snapchat, and I used SnapHack so I could save them without her knowing. So I was like, "Okay, I'll just leak yours." And she's like, "We both know that you don't have mine." And I sent her one, and I'm like, "This one's my favorite." And dude, she calls me again. I pick up this time. No, my friend picks up again. He says the Johnson residence thing, and she's crying, guys. I mean, honestly, it's still kind of funny to me now, but I mean, I kind of feel like a dick, but it's still kind of funny to me now, because this girl, she used to act all tough and stuff, kind of like the people in my Scumbags video, which you should watch, by the way. It's on, I posted it yesterday. But she was a girl that one of those girls that acted ghetto and stuff, even though my town's not ghetto, and she's the whitest girl I know. And so sorry if you heard that was my phone. But she's one of those girls, and to see her cry she made a threat, and I made the same threat, and then she called back crying. I mean, that's just, I mean, first of all, that's kind of I mean, not karma, because I would never do that. One, because I get arrested, and two, I wouldn't ruin anyone's life like that. But Yeah, it was, the whole situation was just fucked up and and kind of funny, looking back on it now. But it was so much funnier back then. We were like talking about it for the whole week. We were at his beach house. I don't even know if I mentioned that I was at a beach house with him. But so like a week later, this is kind of like an add-on. A week later, um she texts back. No, she texts me. She's like, "Hey," I'm like, "Okay, hi, I guess." I mean, why are you texting me? I'm like, "Hi," and she's like, just checking to see how you're doing," and and I just text her, "We're not getting back together." She says, "Okay," then never texts me again. Oh my god. And I mean, we're cool now. We don't really talk anymore, but she doesn't absolutely hate me anymore. But yeah, that was just a short story for you guys. If you enjoyed, uh, please leave a like, or feel free to leave a like. I'm sorry, and subscribe for more. Peace.